Baruch atah Adonai. Eino asinu le'aman Hashem le'achol ha'gdol ha'gdol Adonai. Le'kol b'chasadim k'ayim kanaka be'ezeh chatavat mip'nei b'neihem. למען שמוי באהבה, מעזר משמגי ברוך אתה, אדוני, מגין אברהם. תגבלי אלה מתנכם מצוות ראש המש ברוח ומוריד הגשם, וחלקי לכם בחסד, וחמישים ורחמים רבים. צוי מת נמתי ברפך למעציר, עשרים כמנס, ולשני עפר מי, כמחמא גברי צמידי מלאך, ולמי משמחה יום עצמי הישוע, ונמתה לך, חיי סמיסים ברוך אתה, אדוני, וחיי המיסים. Naktishaven and it's akin, Yam say Tsar, Pika, the Shamishad, the Kedusha, Castle and Mekhazel, the Yama. Kadesh, the nets of Mars Gavai, and Masam Shabak, him, you made Park and came and delivered a castle like mine. Adonai, مثل دار فدار هاليا تكاد تشيم تكاد تكاد يشيم مثل قصر بركاتا دينا أي لكاد أعتقد إن ما بين دار لكن نوش بين فرين مي تخافف ما بين دار بركاتا دينا بيننا دار لكن هذا الأسر أسف كابن ما في لا بين أسف رأكال زين بيس وشلهم لكن بركاتا دينا أريد سبيس شوفا ما نبي كيف هذا ما في كيف هذا كيف توصل بركاتا دينا أنا ما في الإسلام أنا بيعني بريبال بين جرم أنا ما شو مخاكيل بالخلاص ذاك البركات دينا هاي الإسرائيل ما أنا بين نفسين باشكي سيلا سيلا ده ولا رخا ورفوش سلام لكم ما كيسين كيل ما هاي فينا ما بركمات البركات دينا هاي في خلاه أمو إسرائيل بارك الله نتوشنا زوجيس كل من سباس لا تسين كلمة البركة بنا ما سويت بقولي شنا سير كاشاني ما تبدي بركة كي زوجة ما تنبارك خاشاني بركات دينا ما بارك خاشاني كابي شو لقد وصل سيلفستان إذا كابي سيري آخر ما أربعة سال سير بركات دينا ما كابي سير أمو إسرائيل أشوف شو تكبر سير ما تكبر تكبر خاصة من يجي ما نكمل لا كلي نطلع بين أربعة הוא ורחמים וצדק משפחתה דינה ולא צדקה ומשפט ולמה אם אתה עסק ואתה מאמין בכל עסק כרגע ואתה יכול להאמין כרצו ומלכות שאתה מסקר ששם בסמגת וסקר ואמין ברכתה דינה שוי ורבים מכניע זידים על הצדיקים ועל החסידה זקני עמך בית ישראל ועבדת בית סייפם בהגת ונמנה לכם מהדונה עליהם ושאים צחת לכל הביתכם שאם כבאמס, אם כלכיר מהם לאילם לנבשתי וחבטק ברכתה דינה ולתח לצדיקים ולשליים מלכם לחמיתה שבאסת שם בסכה קשה ליבת וסתנו במצי אחד מן היצא וכן מאמין פעיל ינולם ברכתה דינה ועיני ירושלים סמת מן הססמי וכאן יותר משועסך כי נשועס ככיר כליים ברכתה דינה מעצמי הכירי נשועה מה כנראה לברחם לכם עליהם לקבל ברחמים לעשינו כי שומע תפילה זה סחנונים אתה ומלפניך מלכנו כמה תשבנו כי אתה שומע תפילה סופר ברכתה דינה שומע תפילה אצלנו עליהם ואף תתפילה סופר שבעה הביתה לדבר ביסך אישי ישראל עושה תפילה סופר אהבה תקבל לעשות לרצון תמיד עבד ישראל עמך שחזיני ושוב חלצם ברחמים ברוך אתה אדוני המחזה שכינה סולציין ואני מנח עכשיו לא עשינו לי אלו חיים אגל שנתו לדר ודר נדחת בדי לעשיך על חיינה מסורים בידיך ושפטן הפקודש לך ויאלי שכת מוני פלציך ותבשים בכל היצר בבית וצהריים מתי כי לא יחל רחמך מרחם כי לא יסמך שדך כי ויאילם קיבינו לך ויעל כל מספר בישראל בזנסי שמחמתנו תמיד אלו בן וכלה חיים ודוחסל הביאה מגדל למציתי אלישע סינבס הסנסלאי לתת ברוך אתה אדוני אנא תמשיך לך נלדן שמת בברכה חיים מחסד ברחמים מעלים וכל ישראל עמך וכן אביל כל אלוקיך תאר פניך כי באר פניך נשאת עלינו תירס חיים ואהבת חסד וצדק וברכה ברחמים וחיים ושלום די בין הלך סמכת ובחלי סמכת בישלמך ברכתה דינה בברכת סמו ישראל באשכם Davis Kadosh Miraba, Yaman Miraculous, Amical Service, Food, Caribbean, let I know the base Israel, Galavas, Macaric, Mirabbe. Ich bin aber Almaya ist Aristoteles, Israel, Mami ist das Save, dann Salat mit Travel. Leila mit Kokat Straße, andere Kamasa, da mir mal Amen. Es gab es aber so von Base Israel, kada mal mit mein Amen. Ich stamm am Shamaya bin Shamaya bekagt, mal in Bakol Israel Amen. Es ist auch immer wie das ist, mal in Bakol Israel Amen. Yeah. ما بعد إن لم خلق العارض ما يدري أحد وشما يحد Amen. Amen. Ganem kede sheis befa mana brevetoi bezma nesuna mana ya moile kumen con gatora da vietana da mena que mora só cá dos bares na coisa Israel le fica aí balantero misto cinema ada na cabeça da cidade vitória amém amém Amen. 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 Amen.
Today in Jewish history, today is the yard site of 75 doctors and scientists and nurses who are traveling in 1948 on the 4th of Nisan. Today they were going to Hadassah Hospital. They were ambushed. So Arabs, who not by they weren't yeshiva boys. They weren't ambushed by yeshiva boys. Huh? You know, Jackie Mason says, you never see them. You never see a group of walking down the street and say, "Oh, group of yeshiva guys, let's run." You don't see that. Anyway, so today's the Yartzei of Sham Shavaliyah. Today's also the Yartzei of the Apter Rav. The Apter Rav, Rabbi Yeshua Heschel, passed away in 1825. Was one of the famous, one of the most famous rabbis of Europe, in the 1800s. Today's Yartzei of the Sham Shavaliyah. Today's also the day that Yeshua sent spies to check out the land, check out Eretz Yisrael, check out land of Canaan. So they actually went. Okay, so Moshe passed away on the 7th of Adar. They waited shloshim. They waited 30 days of mourning until they finished the shloshim, and then they went to conquer. That's when they went to the land. However, that was Zion. However, he sent already spies 2 days before on Hay Nissan. He sent spies. So this way, when the shloshim was over on the 7th, they were able to go already. So the story with the Rachav coming to the yeah. So the story with the Rachav, which was okay, Leib should usually fill this in over here. Leib should usually fill this in over here. Rahab. So Rachav was she used to service the people that whatever the girls that came and went, but she asked them. She said she'll hide them, and the condition that they make a deal with her, they're not going to. They promise they're not going to do anything to her, to hurt her or her family. They did, and not just that. Rachav wound up becoming a. She wound up becoming a Yairus. She wound up converting, and she actually wound up marrying Kalev. Yeshua. Right. So back to Shulchan Aruch, back to Jerusalem. What happens if someone's traveling before Pesach? They leave their home before Pesach, and they're not going to be home on time for B'dikas Chametz. They're not going to be home on time to search for the Chametz. The night before Pesach this year, on Tuesday night, we are going to do the search of the Chametz. Next week, Tuesday night. But this guy is traveling. He left home. He's on the way. He's going to Hawaii for Pesach. Like we know, end of the Seder, it's customary to say next year in Jerusalem, right? Year after Hawaii. But so he was fulfilling what he was fulfilling. He likes to go to. Everybody likes to go to places. Like closer to our destination, Pesach. And so, but this guy's not going to be home. What does he do as far as searching the chametz? So it's best if he can make someone a shliach, you make someone a messenger, leave someone to check his home the night before Pesach. But if he didn't, wherever he is, he should do B'dikas Chametz. There's an old debate. This idea of searching the chametz. Are you searching the chametz? Is the idea not to have any chametz in your house? Or is the idea there's something as a concept to search for chametz, dafka, to search for chametz? In other words, let's say, right, you have to check your possession. Let's say you are chametz free. You are, for medical reasons, you have to be gluten free all year. You're gluten free. The whole year you eat kosher on Pesach. You don't touch bread. So do you have to do B'dikas Chametz? Do you have to search for chametz or not? Yes. So according to Kabbalah, you should go out and buy a bagel or a piece of pizza or something, and do a search, do an actual search for chametz. Like we know the Yiratzah, which we say afterwards, there's a special prayer which we say after the search for the chametz. And we're asking Hashem that whatever wasn't, whatever I missed, so I should somehow it should become batal, it should become nullified. And just like we're nullifying the chametz, so to our inner chametz, our inner ego, our inner, we should I don't know what's main, what's not main. Both important. Anyway, the bottom line is a person should make sure wherever they are to do a search for chametz. Even if they don't have any chametz, they should start to search for chametz. And we go today, someone made a business that they sell these kits with wrapped pieces of bread in them, ready pre-done.
Apparently, they might not be kosher, by the way.
Why?
The bread, it's made in China.
In China, it's not out of Israel.
It might not even be kosher.
Are they good bread?
That's the difference, really. Just gotta make sure it's not gluten-free.
No, but say in China, it might be sawdust. So. Fake bread, yeah. Right after the search, a person should do the bittul chametz. Of course, that's the next halacha. A person should do it, by the way, with the full candle, the full spreader, with the spoon. Wherever we are, we should do it completely. The way the kind of the way the chametz should be done, the way the Mishnah describes, it should be done the iron there to light the candle. And if you missed it the night before, you should still do it the next day. You're supposed to do it the night before Pesach. If you missed that, you can still make it up during the next day. And what do you say about doing it with Arhan there? Yes, even my day, you should do it with the candle. What's the candle going to do during the day? But that's the minhag. That's minhag Yisrael. That's the minhag, and that's what we do. It's famous line in Gemara, Shraga V'tira Ma'hava, what are you going to do with a torch, middle of the day? Nothing. So you accomplish nothing. You can take a fire outside, torch. Not going to do anything. Put on a flashlight. Not going to do anything. But still, there's the minhag Yisrael, and we don't change the official custom. Now, the night of Pesach, we make a bracha. We make a bracha before counting, before searching. And that bracha is al biur chametz. The bracha is on the getting rid of the chametz.
I thought beer is chametz.
Huh?
I thought beer is
chametz, yes. Biur chametz. However, if a person forgot to count. So that's in 2 weeks. We're going to do the laws of counting. If a person forgot to search the night before, like searching the day, even though you're doing it like with the full custom, with the candle, and the feather, and the spoon, and the whole 9 yards, you don't make the bracha. For the burning, that's something else. Yeah, that you'll have time for. What if you're middle? And so make your bracha wherever you are. But if you're middle of eating, same thing like a cookie. If you're middle of eating a cookie, and you remember middle of eating a cookie, you make the bracha wherever you are. Right? If you ain't finished eating the cookie, so what are you gonna make the bracha on? But unlike over here, you can still search a little bit more. So you make the bracha and you search a little bit more. What happens if you're still going to be eating chametz like we all do, like a custom is to eat chametz the next morning? You want to chap right, the whole year we're not so careful to eat something, a piece of chametz, but that day, that last moment, what you got to take until the last minute, huh? You don't have that. Right? You got people that wait online to have the first pizza after Pesach. Hey, there are people that wait in line. You know they do now in all the pizza shops in New York. They have auctions for the first pizza. I'm serious. Where's Mati? Mati's not here. He waits online for
He sleeps.
Him that don't
He
deliver?
sleeps.
He camps there the night before. The whole Yom Tov he's there. He's waiting for that first pizza. I mean, I agree with you. I agree. I like.
Kleine Griechen, extra Griechen, extra viel.
Yeah. So nevertheless, so okay. So what happens if you have children? They have children. They have to. So shulchan have children, but we have the big children also like to have fun at the last minute.
Do they have coin like Israel also?
That's three flights. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So you should keep that comment. Shulchan Aruch says you should keep that comment separate, and you have to make sure to keep it in a state where it's not going to be forgotten. So you have to keep it in eye. You have to keep it in eye distance, eye height, eye level, whatever. So that the same thing with the chametz that we searched the night before. So the chametz we searched the night before, we're supposed to put it in a bag, right? And put it again at an eye level that you're not gonna forget it. You put it too high, you might not see it. You put it too low, you might not see it. It also says that you put it too low, and a child or an animal might come and move it around, and we're not gonna know where it is. But so you should put it at an eye level. This way,
Tie it
you're
up.
good.
Tie it up.
Tie it up
At the
to your
back.
door.
That's
Oh, tie, you're saying the bag, tie.
Yeah.
Yes, tie the bag, of course. They count. Yeah. I also have a custom. After we finish counting, I make sure to count with the kids, all the pieces.
you find 11 or.
And I always make sure I do aleph, beis, I do it in aleph, bet, gimel, and I only get the test. Oh, what do we do wrong?
Yeah, what do you do?
Huh? Every year I do
Bet.
this. Huh?
Counted bays. It's okay.
I know.
Let me tell you, every week I get a kid that goes crazy every year. I get to do this.
Apparently there was sets and not like a false three.
You always have to make sure.
That's had 2 sevens.
2 7?
So I had 2 sevens last year.
Yeah. So you have to make sure that also that no one else is going to enter those rooms that you check, because if someone enters those rooms that you check, then they can make your whole checking worthless. So you have to make sure that that whatever was checked remains out of everyone else's reach. What happens if a person rents a house to a tenant? So who has the obligation of checking the comments? The landlord or the tenant? So depends when it's rented out. Al Rebbe says if a person if you rented it out before the beginning of that night, so it's already rented out. So then, and there's a shtar, there's already a contract in place, there's already money transferred, there's a chazaka, there's a kinyan done. So then, the one who's renting it is responsible. If the person who's renting it is not a Jewish person, then you have to worry about it. It's theirs. It's their rishus now. It's their.
You sold the chametz. You sold it.
Be the chametz where in the apartment. If you rent out an apartment, you're renting out the whole apartment with everything in it. Unless you rented out the apartment besides for the chametz, you're saying. If you rented it out to him or her, it's now theirs. It's like they own the apartment. So it's their responsibility. If they're not just allowed to have chametz in there, it's not a problem. It's not. They don't have an obligation to not have chametz in there. They can have chametz, no problem. They can have cheeseburgers if they want. Your food's in your place. You're responsible for your place. You're talking about you rented out a place to someone else. You're only responsible for your room. You're going to search your room. Everything else, you're not responsible for. If you own the hotel, you're saying, if you own the hotel, so then there's certain common areas which are going to have to be, you're going to have to check those common areas. It's like over here, we check We check the shul. We have to check the office. We have to check. We're responsible for more than just where I live, huh? The renter is obligated on his own room, but the landlord, the owner, is responsible for the common areas. Now the question is, what are you going to do with the hotel? They serve chametz, etc. Okay, whatever. We'll discuss tomorrow. Page 118. Who wants 3,000? Sure. Okay. Don't complain about that. We're going to make up a kaddish now for. Who's the character? ומאחו סבירת קיבלו עליהם מוישה בני ישראל אחר נשידה שמחה רבה ויום בחובה ומאמר חברים עד רסי לסיסו וסרה ונחם קיים מפני מוישה זה אלי אנו במדרן פאדה לניצק וגאלה נתחזק ממנו כל ישראל Shmar it say the way the Chaim type. Skada, Skada, Shmirabo, Sigala, Focus, the Yatsman, the kind of recovery from Chief. But I always say, I was like, I've been robbing. Peace. That was a lot which I would be told. Cabo como deve ser uma função, por cima que meio, né? Que uma função aí. O homem a ter uma cave, caso seja para dar aí, vai ter uma cama. Vai a dele na calar sem via, dele é só, desmaia é só. Amém. Full week. Be busy week there.